Hey guys, I'm going to share my testimony on how a motorcycle really changed my life.
Let's go for a ride! You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Continue to leave video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
For those of you who want to get my motorcycle gear, you know, my camo pants, my helmet, gloves, jackets, everything, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos, or go to my website at CycleCruza.com. This is my childhood home. This is where I was born and raised up to like I'm about 10 years old. You know, I had, experienced a lot of problems that happened in that house. You know, my dad, he died in this house, guys. He was only 30 years old. And, I lost my brother when he was 30 years old as well. It's crazy. My dad died on February 13th. And my brother died on February 3rd, and they were both 30 years old. Is that crazy or what, man? That's the terrible threes. It's not even funny, man. It's tragic, guys. But I always come back to my old neighborhood every now and then, man. Brings back memories. But I'll tell you guys, one of the main reasons why, I got back into riding, I always loved riding. As I told you guys, I rode as a teenager, and then, I went to college, and I was, that poor, struggling student, and I moved down to Florida, and I couldn't afford a motorcycle. Then I had met a girl that I ended up getting engaged to, and she had me spending all kinds of money, man. I went broke with her. I was living check to check, man. But I went for many years without riding. And, I got into other hobbies. I played golf. Terrible at it. And I've been playing golf since I was 10 years old. But, man, I just wasn't getting any better. Losing a lot of golf balls. I mean, I wasn't that bad, but I probably shoot maybe high 80s on a good day. But I was spending so much money with that, and just no hobby that I got. I did a bunch of different hobbies, basketball, tennis, all of them, and really none of them fulfilled me, man. None of them, and I went through a tough breakup, and I got very depressed, man. It just had me sit and recollect. I miss my brother, my dad, my mom. Almost got strangled. My mom got strangled, by the way, and she was almost left for dead, and she had to recover. And they said she'd be delegated to a nursing home for the rest of her life, man. And she beat the odds. Not only did she not end up in a nursing home for the rest of her life in her 30s, but she went on to graduate with a bachelor's degree in nursing. And she's a nurse, a part-time nurse now. She's like semi-retired now. But they moved to Florida, and I moved around. I lived in Colorado, I lived in Florida, and I moved back here in my hometown, my home state of Ohio. And I'll tell you guys that it's just, you get to a point, when you have a lot of tragedy like that, and then you experience a breakup with your woman, and it could just bring a lot of depression on, man. And I said I need to get into something that can help me be happy again, bring my mojo back. And that's why I thought motorcycles. I need to get back into motorcycling, because I remember as a teenager all the fun I had, and man, I had a good time. And I said, man, I'm gonna get back riding again. I had to. And that's why I ended up getting back riding. I got back on that. I had that Chinese scooter, as a lot of you guys know about. Which actually I had a good time, and I enjoyed myself even on that Chinese scooter, but it only lasted about 800 miles before it crapped out. And then I got the CBR 250R, and the CBR 600 RR, my CBR 1000 RR, my WR 250R, and of course this Ducati X Diablo. And I'll tell you guys, the best thing I ever did in my life was to get into motorcycling. It has changed my life, man. It had removed any depression I had. It helped me have a better outlook on life. I just get out here and ride on my motorcycle, and I come up with so many great ideas to make financial gains, and it just helps me stay positive on life. If ever, you know, whenever I'm feeling down, I just get on my motorcycle and I'm just instantly uplifted and I feel good. If you want to eliminate your depression, get a motorcycle. I'll tell you guys, it will help eliminate your depression. And also, if you ride dirt, which I want to get in full-time, not full-time, but I want to do a lot more of. I want to do a lot more of dirt riding because, man, it provides an absolutely amazing cardio workout. So much, it helps you gain so much skill level. And there's always so much, you can always get better at it. It's so much, actually, I love it more than street riding because it's so many technical things to learn with, you know, with riding dirt. It's amazing. But I love doing it all. I want to do everything. I want to do adventure riding. I want to hit the track. I want to I just love motorcycles, man. It has completely changed my life. Like I tell you guys, it has helped me appreciate life. It has, like I said, given me a new outlook on life. It has been the most positive thing to ever happen in my life. Because when I lived over here, guys, in the hood, I was a bad little kid, man. And I was just like 8, 9 years old, man. We used to go around, vandalize. We used to go around and steal. If I told you the stuff I did as a child, you guys would be like in amazement that a child would be to do so many bad things like that, man. I can't even tell you everything because I'd be too embarrassed. But my uncle, he brought me to God. This is not a religious video, by the way. I'm just giving you my personal testament. He brought me to Christ when I was 10 years old, and I'll tell you guys, it completely changed my life. I stopped doing evil stuff. I stopped vandalizing, stopped lying, stopped doing just crazy stuff as a kid, and he put that fear of God in me and put me on the right path. Had he not done that, guys, I probably would be a statistic. I would be out here like so many people out here in the ghetto, probably selling drugs, end up in jail, stealing cars, stealing stuff, just a menace to society. So I'm really grateful to my uncle for bringing me to Christ, I'll tell you, and changing my life. I know some of you guys don't believe in God. That's fine. You know, this isn't a video to try to change your mind or anything. I'm just giving a personal testament. But two greatest things that happened in my life is, number one, being brought to God. Number two is getting a motorcycle, man. And I want all of you guys out there that are able, physically able to try it. Get you a motorcycle and try it out. I'll tell you guys, you'll love it. For those of you that fear riding out here on the streets because you're scared of these cars, I can understand that because it is highly dangerous out here. But if you ride with a defensive mindset and look at these cars, is that though each and every one is going to come out and attack you, and you be ready to make a move, you'll be a lot safer rider for it. But for those of you that really just don't want to risk at all, you know, get into dirt bike riding or something, you know, trail riding, which is not that, you know, where it all depends on your skill level and what you want to do off-road. And you know, the worst that can happen to you, probably you break a leg or something, but that's going to be rare. It just depends on your, you know, what you want to do off-road. But in my opinion, you know, for the most part, trail riding is pretty safe, and it's fun, technical. You get a workout, and it's just amazing, you know. Or ride the track, you know, with no cars. There's no cars there. A lot of people are only track-only riders. You get that adrenaline rush, And it's just amazing. I just want you guys out there to try and experience a motorcycle, and I'll tell you, it really changed my life. I'm sure it'll probably change yours as well. Hey, hit thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video with your friends, guys, and to help, you know, those guys out, people out there, women and men that are, you may be depressed or whatnot, tell them to get a motorcycle. It could change their life. It can keep them from you know, from wanting to do something crazy. But I wish you guys all the best. Hey, subscribe to my all-in-one motorcycle channel.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.